Cash Daddies is for entertainment purposes only. You'd be an idiot to listen to anything these degenerates say. Invest at your own risk, do research, but seriously don't listen to these ass clowns. Now enjoy Cash Daddies.
Yes, we're in it. We're in it. We are in it to win it. Welcome back. Another Cash Daddies. We're Banking Fatties. Joining me as always, Howie, Dewey, and at Johnny Woodard. Okay, Johnny, why do you have that right now? Why do you have that?
Music playing?
So I don't have anything.
What is going on with this Rumble shit, dude?
I hear some music, man.
Yeah. Rumble will not work with me right now. Very weird. Very weird. Twitter, YouTube, Rumble. What else do we need here? It's very weird, man. Gonna be honest with you. Very weird. Guys, how are ya?
Good, baby. It's Monday.
It's Monday. Johnny, you look like you went on a bender. Are you okay?
No, it's Sunday nights. My broken sim edit. So.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you for editing. Thank you for
it's
all
okay.
that you do.
It's just a late night.
Yeah, I mean, so I was listening. I know this is a financial show and people hate when we get into sports, but I was just talking to Howie before you showed up, Johnny, about Colin Cowherd was talking about how the NFL isn't showing favoritism to Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Okay.
And he loves to gaslight his crowd. Like, no, what you're seeing isn't real. And his own co-host brought it up about like they were laying into like Houston. Houston played bad. Houston outgained the Chiefs by 100 yards and lost. It's the first time ever. That's my story. How are you guys? Everybody's energy is real fire today, bro.
No, it's weird. I just hear some like rapping in the background.
I don't hear anything. Do you, Sam?
I don't hear anything.
Let me see if it's on the stream.
Do you have things open, Howie?
I don't think so.
You're hearing rapping.
Rapping? Is the window open? Like what is happening here?
Rapping.
No, it's not on the stream. Is the window open? Like what? So it's you, Howie.
It's you, Howie.
All right. What the hell do I have
in your head? Are they beaming something to the chip in your brain?
Howie, Howie. I mean, everyone is really nervous that you're being MK Ultra right now.
All right, I'm just closing. Oh, you know what?
What?
There we go.
You were just watching rap porn.
He left. You know what? He left one of the webcam tabs.
Yes,
is what it was. One of the cam girls. My free cam's open again.
Yeah,
we
have my
right
free
now,
cams.
Yeah, I had some Asian 90
lady boy. Guys, welcome to the #1 financial show. We're really getting into it.
Yeah,
we're talking lady boys on webcams here, which you love to hear. How's your week, guys? How's your week?
You want to hear how the week was? Listen, so we kick off January. We put up the 2025 portfolio, which we changed some things, man. We went hardcore. We went hard in the paint with financials and oil and energy, which the first 2 weeks of the new year just blew away the S&P. They're just on fire. So we're already ahead of the S&P already. So we toss out 4 option plays already. We're 3 for 4 in the 4th one, Nike. We're going to bank on that this week. But I started off, we bought some Palo Alto Networks, PANW. We bought it for $180. We sold it at $280. We turned around. We bought UPS at $150. We sold the calls at $230. And then the banger was late last week. We went in and bought Intel at $150. Huge news on it the next day. This thing pumps 8%. We sold it at $275. I was only looking for 20, 30% gains. We hit 80% on Intel. So
Well, you guys are probably listening, going, where? Well, how can I get in on this action? Well, it's real simple. It's a little thing called the Cash Daddies Patreon. That's right. Just go to patreon.com/Koshdadas and you will find out, dude, for $20 a month. You're like, oh, it's so much money. Dude, listen to the money this guy is banking with the community. You got a community of people telling you what to get into, what not to get into. You're joining a bunch of people who are part of a movement of financial freedom, everybody. So go to patreon.com/Koshdatas.
And I'll tell you what a community is. So we're 2 for 2. We bank on Palo Alto networks, which I love. Then we banked on UPS. So then I'm kind of sifting through to the third. I got it down to like 5-7 stocks. And one of the guys, one of our Patreon members, he said, Howie, look at Intel. And I looked at it and I'm like, this thing's at a 52-week low right now. It's under 20, 19 and change. I said, you know what? We'll go out till, I think we went out to like April, May. We went out to March, April, way out. But we bought this thing and 2 days later, it was up 8%. The options were up 75%. I mean, and that wasn't me. That was a Patreon member. That was a guy that said, look at Intel. And I said, yeah, you're right. It's a banger. Let's do it.
So you get on the Patreon, you talk to other like-minded people. We got a community that's growing and everyone's talking to each other. And that's how we do it. That's the power of the Cash Daddies, guys.
It is, man.
And this show couldn't be possible without our good sponsor. He is sponsoring the show. We're very excited. Well, and we appreciate everyone joining us here live from the Copy My Crypto. The Copy My Crypto. I don't know what just happened there.
Cool.
Oh, there it is. Hey, the Copy My Crypto. Here we go. The copymycrypto.com/Sam. Copymycrypto.com/Sam. Just go to check it out. James McMahon. I'm getting hit up left and right. Everyone's asking me, should I check out the Copy My Crypto guy? I go, of course you should, dude. It's only $1. It's only $1. I mean, it's a great way sports show. We'll tell you a little bit more about that, but we want to thank James McMahon, Copy My Crypto, for sponsoring our studio. Thank you, Copy My Crypto. Bang. Johnny, did you get in on any of this action?
Well, I had already bought Intel a couple of weeks ago. And so, yeah, I have that in my, it was just no way Intel was not a discount at the price.
Yeah, we talked about that on the last show, I think, Johnny.
Yeah, it was like 2 shows ago, maybe. Yeah. Because they were getting some good press on their GPUs, which they finally seem to have figured out. And there's just, Intel is just, they have, if it's a young company that is struggling like they were, then you got to really be worried about that because they don't have runway, unless they take out on outside investment. But Intel will figure it out. I really believe that. They're such an old company with so much money, I assume, just sitting around. I don't know.
Johnny actually mentioned this, what he's saying now on the last show, because we talked about it, and he talked about how I think it was the processor you liked.
Yeah, they have doing GPUs, yeah.
And this guy, literally we're 2 for 2. We just nailed money on it. We banked Palo networks, we banked UPS, so we're on a roll. And we had a guy on there. We talked about Intel, and I looked up. Intel's trading at 1940. So I said, you know what? Let's go out.
Good year.
The 20s were cheap. They were $1.50 each. And we bought these fuckers. We bought them at $1.50, and literally 2 days later, this thing's up 8%. And I look at the calls, and I'm like, holy shit. If we had ever bought out a week or two, they'd be up 400%. But we played it safe. But still we made 75% on these things. So, yeah. And I told people, Johnny, I said, if you bought this thing below 20 and like your IRA, just keep it, hold it.
That's what I'm going to do. Yeah.
Because it's probably a $25, $30 stock eventually. So yeah, we're starting off the new year the way I'm glad. It couldn't be any better. Knock on wood. I think Nike is $71 it's got to be one of the top value plays of any stock in the stock market, because I know these big institutions are buying it right now. They're buying hundreds of thousands of shares. So I like it at $71. By next year, don't be surprised if it's back to 100, 110.
Shit's on fire right now, dude. It's an interesting time. I mean, do you guys feel like you're out of the Joe Biden era? Does it feel good? I mean, how do you guys feel right now?
I mean, financially, Sam, we crushed her in the Biden area. I mean, the last 4, we beat the S&P the last 3 years in a row, and that ass clown was president. So I don't give a shit if Mary fucking Poppins is president.
That's funny, Howie. I was going to ask you that. What do you expect from Trump with respect to Wall Street? I mean, we know he's not likely to interfere as much. His government's not likely to interfere as much as Biden's government.
Yeah.
I have the feeling that he's going to be good for business. Honestly, I think it's just going to be let the good times roll here for a few years. With respect to Wall Street, what do you think?
That's 50-50. I think there's a better chance of M&A picking up, mergers and acquisitions, where you're going to see more IPOs, more secondary. I think you'll see more action on Wall Street because you're going to have less regulations.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
But there's a major problem he's walking into right now, and that's interest rates. When the 10-year Treasury's got to drop, it can't continue to go up. Because that tells us there's major inflation. Nobody can buy a house if rates continue up. So he's got to find a way. And if you do notice something, he didn't say shit about tariffs today. He did not mention it.
Oh, I haven't seen the inaugural address. Did he not mention tariffs, really?
He didn't say anything because, look, I personally think the powers to be, the Jamie Dimons, the guys that he now has in his back pocket, I think they're telling him, hey, you got to lay off that. We can't afford to tax shit right now. We have a rate problem more than anything. So I don't think he's going to be jacking up tariffs anywhere anytime soon. And if you notice today, he kind of focused on the whole immigration thing, which is fine.
Yeah.
So I don't think, we got to get rates down. And it could be a good solid 4 years if we can get a handle on, but rates got to come down, man. I don't like looking up and seeing that 10-year Treasury continue. Now it dropped the last couple days, thank God. But that's what makes me more nervous than anything, because the 10-year Treasury, that's what mortgage rates are based on. It's up now. It's at 4.623%. This was down to 3.75 this summer. That's when we bought a house. But it's too damn high, man. It's got to come down below 4%. That makes me a little nervous. Hopefully
it sure as hell looked like we were going to see Bitcoin charged to 110,000 there. For
damn, dude.
You got the
that's another thing, Johnny. What do you think? Because
let's pull back
the news coming out after this inauguration, they're saying that it dropped because this whole Bitcoin reserve thing, most people that know Donnie Trump say it's probably not going to happen.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, I don't think you would have seen that much money go into it to begin with, because it's still up from where it was if there wasn't some truth to it. But
it's at 103.
Yeah, it's at 103 now, and it was where at like 98 when this whole run started. We'll see if it comes back any further. But
it was down to 92 last week.
The reserve thing is not going to be necessarily dependent on the United States, because I think you're going to see other countries do it too, because it's just good business. It really is. I mean, it just kind of, if you think about what it means, it makes a lot of sense. It's funny, Sam and I were joking on Broken Sim out now about how it would be hilarious if the United States just micro strategy the whole company, and the whole country, and just bought Bitcoin and then just defaulted on their national debt, just went out with middle fingers in the air. Sam was talking about, and there are people, this modern monetary policy people, who kind of agree with him in a sick way, not quite the same, but that the debt doesn't matter, because when you print the money, it's irrelevant. That's what they believe. And Sam is kind of in that boat now too, from the other side. What do you think would happen, just hypothetically, Howie, if the United States decided to ignore its debt and buy Bitcoin. We know the price of Bitcoin will balloon in the millions.
No idea what the hell. I mean, you have so much. It could be a problem as far as trading with other countries. That could be probably number one. Number two, though, if you know anything about Donald Trump, he loves the dollar. He loves the dollar. And if you watch the dollar the last 24 hours, it's finally dropped, which is good because it got too damn high. And it did came back on the fact that people know he loves the dollar.
Yeah.
He wants the world to trade just using the dollar, which they do anyways. I'm wrong. The dollar's not going anywhere. It was funny a few years ago when people were pushing the whole BRICS movement. And I kind of laughed a little bit because I'm like, okay, what countries are we talking about now?
Yeah.
South Africa, fucking Brazil, India, whose economy is not as big as California's. California has a bigger economy, a larger GDP than India does.
Really?
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Look, and that brings me to the next thing. This is what has me more nervous probably than interest rates, and nobody's really talking about it.
Nobody's talking except for here on Cash Daddy.
California has the 5th largest economy in the world.
Yes.
It's larger than India's. It's larger than Great Britain's.
Yes.
Right
but
below
we
Germany
can't fund a fire department to save our lives.
Yeah.
So, but that's what worries me. So you got the 5th largest economy in the world, and no one's really talking about the damage that was done in the Mecca of this country. Basically, you got New York City and New York, California, Texas. But I'm asking you guys, how bad is it out there? How much cash is going to have to go into just fixing the structure?
Well, how, that could be, that could be, and Sam, I think, brought this up too. That could be just as much a jobs program as anything if they want it. It could be the government pumping money into things. Now, Gavin Newsom, the real problem is, because I think there'll be plenty of private money there to rebuild. Even if many of these people, and I think they should, I would love to get out of there and don't choose to come back. There will be plenty of private money to come in there and rebuild. I hope it's still single family homes and stuff, but it's just going to be the red tape involved with all those families trying to build at once, in that area, in the Palisades. But it's all, I don't think it's going to have much of an effect on the economy, sadly, because it's all just single family residences. It's not even, there's almost no commercial in there.
Not a lot of businesses where it happened.
No, it's mostly.
The PCH is gone, and that had a lot of old school restaurants and bars,
but nothing like mega, nothing like what he's talking about. That's like that's going to make a dent on the GDP or anything. I wouldn't. The thing that this could be part of that would be worrying for California is if it becomes a cycle of, or continues that cycle of people leaving for Texas, which I can't imagine it won't be, a part of that.
But hasn't that influx of people going to Texas stopped? Because look at Texas real estate's just dropping.
Right. Isn't that kind of what's happening in a lot of places right now?
Everywhere but LA.
Not New York. Shit. It's one of the largest cities in the whole United States that has had an increase in real estate over the last 5 years through the roof is Buffalo, New York.
Buffalo, really? That's interesting.
Yeah. But yeah, John, that's what I said. I was like, what? You ever been to that shithole? That's where I think Sam's half his family lives up in Buffalo. But
yeah, Buffalo, dude, I'm going to tell you something. Buffalo is not that bad. I like Buffalo.
Not now. It's actually nice now.
It's really nice. And believe it or not, for super cold weather, there's a lot of hot women in Buffalo. Hot chicks. You think they'd be meaty farmer bitches, but no, dude. They're hot chicks.
You want to go out and get your knob polished by Mary Krzyzewski in the backyard, or fucking Sally Kruzinski. A lot of Polish girls up there.
Polacks up there?
Yeah. That's all there is in Buffalo. It's a very large Polish. It's a little slow. They just learned about electricity like 10 years ago. But Buffalo is actually exploding because a lot of tech companies have moved there. If you bought a house in Buffalo 10 years ago, man, you're in good shape now. It's gone up quite a bit.
Interesting.
Where I am in Saratoga, property here is going crazy through the roof. I don't really know why. But Florida properties are just you see what happens at condos in Florida. If you bought a condo 5 years ago in Florida, you are underwater, literally.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Couple reasons I was reading. The HOA or the condo association fees have like tripled because they haven't done any repairs or renovations in the past 20 years. And now they're getting inspected and they're like, your 30-floor condo thing's about to fall into the ocean. Remember that happened a couple years ago? One of them just crashed. Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of theories around that. Yeah, but
there are a lot of theories, Johnny. That's a great point. A lot of theories.
The bottom line is the prices of these condos in Florida are just dropping drastically, and you can pick them up for like nothing down there right now, especially in Miami, that area.
It seems like you see that a lot more in states like Florida and Texas and even Nevada to a lesser extent, where they can build faster. They kind of get out ahead of the market, with the building, and then and people end up getting hurt. It's funny how that works.
Yeah, it's certain states. Well, but you got to remember, Texas and Florida, those states we just mentioned, real estate did go up quite a bit. 20 years ago real estate flew
recently. North Carolina
it's coming down.
It's from Skinny Fresh, who won the doom scrolling theme song competition. Congratulations, Skinny Fresh. He just says much loves, homeboys. Thank you, Skinny
Dude, he
Fresh.
Looks like someone I would want to hang out with. Like that dude looks cool.
Yeah, he looks like he's in the WNA, the white. You know what I'm talking about.
Yes, the white N-word
he's
army.
One of us. He's in one of us.
N-word.com to see Sam Tripoli's date. Where are you going to be, Sam? At N-word.com.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's a great. Thank you, Johnny.
You're welcome, brother.
Johnny, thank you for asking that, guys.
WhiteNword.com.
WhiteNword.com. Go to WhiteNword.com with an A, not an ER, an A, and see my dates. This weekend I'm in Batavia. Then we're in Columbus, Ohio. The 6th, the 7th in Pottstown, PA, and then the 8th, Morristown at the Dojo of Comedy.
Yeah.
Which has been fire, dude, lately. The place is crushing it. So go to samtripoli.com, grab your tickets now. Now, guys, listen, I had a crazy weekend. I got pulled into the crypto craziness. I mean, dude, I have to learn to take profits. I should have taken I had so many profits and I took none of them. I got my initial investment out of here we go. What are the big coins that I was in this weekend, dude?
Did you get any Trump coin?
I did. I do have Trump coin right now.
I didn't know. I must have not been online or something because I didn't know. Nobody told me.
Johnny, I told you about these coins and you yelled at me, so I don't tell you anymore.
What do you mean? The only thing you told me
I lost all my money. I lost all my money.
Hold on. You told us about two coins. You told us about dog with apple in the mouth, which is still not back to my initial investment.
Okay, Johnny. This is the game you play with crypto. You're not going to win on everyone.
No, but that's not the way it was represented. It was represented as a sure thing. And then two, you told me about
I was up 15 grand on last play. And
that's the one that you told us about and said not to do because it's too complicated or something. You were like, it's a long term.
Okay, Johnny, you're lying right now. I love you to pieces. I've never said
Howie, I hope Howie remembers.
I never said that, Johnny. I just never said that because I'm in the coin and I'm a retard, okay? Listen. If you want to find out about crypto, I got people hit me up all the time. They're asking me, hey, dude, I'm into crypto. You got to check out James McMahon, Copy My Crypto. Listen, guys, does it piss you off to watch crypto fly up in price for over a decade and you still haven't done anything about it? Okay, it makes sense. Crypto is complicated and really boring. Well, here's the good news. You don't need to know a thing about crypto to make money like so many have. The CopyMyCrypto.com membership site shows you the exact cryptos that YouTuber James McMahon personally owns, which means you just copy him. It's like having a big brother that knows what he's doing. You don't have to know a thing about crypto or how to invest. You simply copy along. So let me tell you more about James. He runs Crypto with James YouTube channel, which has over 54,000 subscribers. In the summer of 2020, he told his viewers to buy 26 cryptos. Had you put $100 in each one, it went on to be worth $123,000. Of the 26 cryptos, his top pick of the year, the one he singled out, called Phantom, went up 692 times from when he said. That one call alone retired a number of people, including guys in their 20s and 30s. Remember, this is public knowledge. You can go to YouTube and verify this yourself. So if you'd like to join the 2,800 members who copy James, then pause what you're doing and head over to copymycrypto.com/Sam. That's copymycrypto.com/Sam, SAM, okay? Copy My Crypto, CRYPTO.com. You'll not only find proof of everything we've talked about here, but our viewers will get full access for just a Dolores, $1. Okay. Yes, you missed out on Bitcoin, but there's over 2 million other cryptos. Do you really think you've missed out on all of them? No, you haven't. You guys, don't waste any more time. Go to the site and read it for yourself. Once again, that's copymycrypto.com/SAM. And in money worries for so many, it just may do the same for you. Yeah, dude, I got into Trump coin, tried to buy more Trump coin, wouldn't let me buy Trump coin forever. Wouldn't let me buy it forever.
Where were you buying it? Where were you trying to buy it?
I'm on Phantom, dog. And guys, I can't recommend Phantom enough. It's a great way to get into these meme coins and shit coins where some real money can be made.
It's talking PH.
Well, let me ask you this. Are you guys on board with the majority of these true crypto minimalists, the real original crypto guys? They are not happy with Trump coming out with this coin. They're saying that these are the kind of coins that are ruining crypto. And that's something I read today versus Bitcoin versus XRP, which now has the third largest market cap of all the coins. So what do you think of Trump starting his own coin?
So to me, it could not more obviously be a cash grab because he created one Trump, and then now they created an official Melania coin.
That's what,
which is an interesting thing, guys.
Had a lot of weird with it. Yeah, a lot of people lost some money with that.
Yeah, well, she got HawkTuah.
Yes,
and this is what's happening. People are putting their name on a coin, trusting people, and the rug pulling motherfuckers.
See, that's exactly what I read today. And they said that as far as the president goes, they said the last thing you should do is start a meme coin. I mean, it's true. How do you
don't think we should start the Cash Daddies meme coin? I
mean, how do you get any kind of validity or anything? Like, I'm looking at it right now. It's down 36% today. From 73.51, it's at 42. And look, if you join the Patreon, don't ever ask me about a coin, especially if it's not Bitcoin, it's not Ethereum or XRP, Solana. Don't ask me about it. Ask somebody else. I am not going to give you any feedback. And it's kind of, I will on the, people are like, Howie, what do you think about DJT, the stock? It's a meme stock. If you like to buy GME or AMC, or it's the same thing, but the company doesn't make any money. And most of my people don't even think it's a real company. So there it is.
Now, when you say your people, do you mean Jews?
I'm trying to think. Actually, I don't think any of my finance guys on Wall Street. Oh no, one guy's definitely. Yeah.
Oh, I was about to be incredibly worried for your money, Howie.
Yeah,
yeah. You got to have a couple.
You gotta have a couple of them.
Yeah.
He's on advice, and he doesn't have any J's on his money. Are you crazy?
Yeah, but my buddy, and he's actually a great analyst, but he's not even a good Jewish
person. He's not even a good person.
No, they don't have to be good people or good J's. They just have to BJ.
He's a good person. He's just not very religious, man. He's just not.
Most of them aren't, dude. Most of them are.
Most
of them are
good
secular, but believe they're the chosen people. It's really great. Anyways, guys, so
can we talk about that Melania coin though?
Yeah, real quick. I just want to say 2,000 people are watching us live. Thank you, everybody.
Right on.
Thank you. And gotta be honest, I want to give a shout out to the people on Rumble. Our show just crushes on Rumble. The people on Rumble get it. They just get it. Thank you, Rumble, for understanding the power of the Daddies.
Melania meme coin there's this whale who I guess bought a ton and then rug pulled. Can you even call it a rug pull? I'm trying to. No one has really sussed out the truth of this yet. If you know in the comments, like was this somebody with early access to the coin? That's what I don't understand. I'm just gonna read. This is from Cointelegraph. Melania meme coin whale nets $36.5 million profit amid quote rug pull concerns. It says the official Melania meme, that's Melania meme coin, is also making people millions in profit after reaching a $2 billion market cap overnight. One crypto trader invested $800,000 into Melania Trump's official meme coin, dubbed the we already read it, the official Melania meme, and generated 1,950% in profits. That's 1,950% in profits, according to Look on Chain. I mean, yeah, it's crazy, huh? The Solana user they're talking about bought again 800,000 USD coin, and then turned those into 16.45 million USDC. So that was their profit right there, in just 12 hours. And then another Solana user, we're just talking about people who got rich on this, turned $560,000 in USDC into 11.5 million. So these are people, we should be clear, these are people with a lot of money to play with already, who got rich, but some people got really wealthy on this and then immediately got out.
Bullshit, man. That's some bullshit.
Pull the rug.
Yeah, is that a rug pull technically though? If you didn't get early access, you just bought into it and then sold and it exploded.
Trading, yeah.
I don't think that's Johnny. That's a great point. That's not a rug pull. That's taking profits.
That's right.
Why, I mean, that's why it's always paid to get in early on these kinds of things, right? I mean, anybody has a tip for me other than dog with apple in the mouth. I'd love to hear it.
All right, Johnny. All right. I should have taken profits, dude. I was up 15 grand on that coin. I should have grabbed.
That last play ever or whatever?
I should have.
What is it now? What did it come back to?
I'm up. I'd say I'm up about $5 grand now.
What do you buy it on? The platform, Sam?
What?
What's the platform?
I use Phantom.
With an F?
Purple Ghost.
No, not Phantom with an F is a different thing, Howie. It's
PH Phantom.
I got you. Hey, still on.
I mean, you can get every coin out there, dude. It's crypto for the retarded. It's perfect. I learned that from our good friend Michael Romanelli, and we gotta get Michael on here. We gotta start having some crypto shows.
Get him on.
Yes.
Another stock that I've been watching, and some of the guys are asking about it. And stock came out as an IPO, I think 2022, $10. But Sam, what do you think about Rumble, man? I mean, Rumble is up 30% from its IPO back in 2022. It's
so crazy. Somebody just on Rumble was commenting on that.
Yeah.
Here it is, dude. This is literally, look at this. This guy,
yeah.
Pauhida, was like doubled in the last 2 months.
I mean, listen, you could have bought Rumble, and I didn't really start following it until a couple weeks ago. But you could have bought this thing in December 18th, last month. You could have bought it at $7.40. It's at 13 right now. And it's legit. It's not really crushed, not making money yet, but you got some firms that are starting it. Maxim started with a buy rating. You can trade options on it now. You can buy calls, and you can buy derivatives on it. So yeah, it's definitely, it looks interesting. I mean, it's something you got to watch. If you think it's getting more popular, it's getting more shows, they're making more money, you probably should pick some up.
Well, Peter Thiel's part of the the doom squad of technocrats who are trying to enslave us in a digital jail. So I'm sure it will go up.
Does he own part of it?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Peter Thiel looked like he just wrecks Twinks. Am I right? Like he just does all the worst of the party favors and just shreds.
It's not even stuff that would be like sexual to another person. That's the kind of stuff he does. He just kind of like, ties them to a couch and like takes their socks off, just weird stuff like that.
Yeah. He sweats like he's in the weird stuff, dude.
Bends him over and tickles him, just weird. It's just stuff that you wouldn't think would be sexual. Like he just eats Chinese food off their back, You
guys are causing the stock to drop right now. $4.97. Look at Big Chubby. You maniac. That's he got in nicely, man.
Big Chubby.
Big Chubby. I like that.
Big Chubby is winning.
Crushed
Big
it.
Chubby is winning, dude.
He bought that thing he bought that thing back in November, man, when it was down.
He bought that thing in 1947. That's how long.
Yeah, that's nice.
Man, the Rumble chat is really trying to spell the N-word out, and they just get it together at all, no matter how hard they try. They're just trying. Oh, we lost Johnny. Johnny quit.
I'm still here. I couldn't find the nothing. It's just my camera. I'm good.
So yeah, I mean, like we're gonna start seeing celebrities probably going, hey man, should I put my name on this? Because I think the HawkTuah girl is in deep shit. I mean, deep shit.
What the heck? She's not even around anymore, is she?
I mean, that's what people were saying. She's on the run or something. I don't believe that, but
I don't think she's on the run, but I think she's freaking out, dude.
Yeah, rightly so.
I mean, like, again, we talked about it before, Johnny. I don't necessarily know if she's a good person. She seems like she's a switcher.
I think she's a piece of shit. I've said that from the very beginning.
Johnny says he's met a ton of them like that, and she's just a garbage person.
Yeah, all while Sam was like, "Oh no, I think she's just a sweet girl."
Yeah, Johnny, I gotta agree with you.
Well, there's certain things she's done that you go, is that her or her people? Like suing for the rights of the video.
Oh, so it's not her responsibility to know what those people are doing on her behalf in her name?
I'm not saying that, Johnny. We're just talking here.
No, I'm yelling at you, Sam. I'm yelling at her. I'm mad at her. Is what it is, and it's disgusting to me what she did to those people.
Yeah, I got to agree, Johnny.
Then why are you here? She then, when she starts up, hey y'all, trying to
that was her. That's not her switching. Sam, that is her, by the way. That wasn't her.
The switch is like, hey y'all, hope y'all do good. And
right,
then, like,
what up?
What you doing, fool? Like when white chicks go into sassy black, that's the switch.
But
every white chick goes into sassy black.
The thing you're implying, though, is that there are like two versions of her, and I'm telling you, there's one version of her. That's the one that goes flip mode in the sassy black, and then the other version of her is just fake bullshit. Is what it is. I guarantee you that.
Yeah,
dude, I agree, Johnny. I was in the unicorn fart dust, and I just had to get out because it just wasn't moving.
That was a real coin.
Dude, you don't even know the coins that are out there.
Unicorn fart dust.
Yeah, some guy made it, and it was people are killing with it. That's why you gotta get on the Phantom, dude. You'll find all these things.
Unicorn fart dust.
Yeah.
Sam's gonna lose all his money just being a degenerate on.
You're a degenerate, Johnny.
Hey, speaking of degenerates, a month and a half ago, I went to the Notre Dame Army game at Yankee Stadium, and I was impressed by the way Notre Dame spanked my Army team that night. So I made a little bet, and I put a little change on Notre Dame at plus 1,500 to win the national championship.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, I just tossed a hundy on there, just like, they're in the national championship tonight. If they win, I get a nice 1,500 coming back. So I'm going to bet a little bit on Ohio State just to hedge and offset it. But yeah, if you want to make plus 1,500, go to the Degenerate Gamblers with Howie Dewey on WAP.com, man. We're crushing college basketball.
You got to get your own website, dude. Or you got to have a landing page where you can send everybody to. or a LinkedIn, dude. So you go, hey,
whitenword.com, something like that.
Yeah, you need it like whitenword.com is where it's at.
Yeah, yeah, we got it going. I got an NBA analyst coming on, my boy, and I got another guy doing horse racing, baseball, and college basketball. It's good. It's good. We're having a good time with it, man. It's growing.
Dude, so crazy.
That was Sammy's idea, the degenerate gamblers. Now
yeah, dude, and you're crushing it, right? You're doing
well. On everything, man. We got Notre Dame, Ohio State tonight. Yeah, we had the Bills yesterday, and we had the Rams who covered easily.
Bro, it's so crazy. That guy dropped 2 balls. I mean, you literally dropped the ball that cost your team the season. So nuts.
Yeah.
People are. Have you noticed that people are saying Trump did not put his hand on the Bible? Well,
yeah, there's actually a picture of it.
I'm watching video of it right now. I'm trying to see if he ever did. That's mildly concerning. I'm willing to.
That's very concerning because I told you before.
He's never been in a church.
I'm not a Christian. Nobody wanted to hear that.
Oh, no,
I don't think
he said that, but I don't think he is a Christian. No, definitely not.
That dude never went to church in his life until he was like, I got to go to church because I'm running for president.
Yeah, he was also never a Republican for most of his life. He was a Democrat because that's what mattered. He's whatever is expedient.
He's whatever's going to put this in his pocket. That's what he is. How he's going to bank. He's all about, hey, you think I'm about banking fatties? Donnie Trump's about banking fatties.
For sure, dude.
He is.
For sure.
That's a little worrying.
Wall Street crew now. Yeah. But I'll tell you, Johnny, there's a pretty big group that is not happy that he started his own coin and a stock. They just think it's a
crypto
huge.
cran.
It's kind of beneath a president, right? Is that? I mean,
dude, really? Lately, presidents are all idiots.
Well, it goes to your credibility. I mean,
yeah.
That's the whole thing. It kind of goes to your credibility. It's like, how can we take you serious when you're pumping a meme coin? I don't know. Luckily, I don't get too involved and really don't care, but it's interesting, man. I mean, that coin went from 0 to 72. You know, that coin, I think somebody said this morning that for like 50 minutes, it had a bigger market cap than like Nike stock.
That's so funny. I mean, to be clear, if you are over your skis in this will end. This is musical chairs. This is financial musical chairs. This will end. It has ended before. It will end again, except for the big boys and maybe some new players now that kind of emerged over the last cycle. But
don't you think you got people shorting it, Johnny? Because I did read where when it hit 65, some dude went in and shorted a shitload of it, and now it's at 41.
Yeah, it's funny, huh? It's just what do you think? I'm just thinking now, like, what is the future? Where does this all, especially with the meme coins, like, where does this?
I mean, this coin has a $8.3 billion market cap right now, and it started on Saturday. So for all you listeners, look, we talk about market cap and stocks. A market cap and stock is you take the price, you take the actual amount of shares, the amount of shares of the stock that are outstanding, and just multiply it times the price. That's it. And that gives you a market cap. When it comes to coins, you take the amount of coins, say you got a billion coins or whatever, and then you just multiply it by the price, and there's your market cap. So 4178 times however many coins are out there, there's $8.3 billion for a meme coin. That's insane.
It is, yeah. It's becoming. Yeah, I mean, you have to now, unless you come in heavy, like, I mean, think about it. All those people that made all those millions were people that have invested hundreds of thousands that we saw. Unless you get in unless you have early access or get in, you get lucky and get in early on something that explodes. It seems like mostly people, you have to have money to make money all over again, and that's not what meme coins used to be. I don't know. Maybe we do need our own coin.
Yeah, but
I'm not pulling the rug if we get one. It's not going to be me.
I'm never going to pull a rug. I would never do that. And I don't know
No.
how you stop that from happening.
No.
Well,
if I was going to sell some, I'd be like, all right, guys, everyone that holds it on February 24th, I'm going to sell 100 coins.
That should be the name of our meme coin.
Two genders. We got a two gender coin.
I guarantee you there's already one. I can 100% guarantee you that. It's so crazy, all the coins that are on Pumped Up Fun. Yeah, I mean, there are ways you can prevent it, though. You can bake in any kind of rules you want into a coin. You can make it so that people can only sell a certain amount at a certain date. You can stagger the release of coins so that there's only so much available at any given time. There are many different ways to prevent people from doing it. It's just that most people don't want to stop it from happening because they want to make millions of dollars.
Yeah. I'm in. I'm so in, dude.
You just heard that part, the make millions of dollars part?
Yeah, that's the only part I was listening to.
I was talking about the scammers.
Oh, okay. Sorry, dude. Sorry.
What are you doing?
Everyone's fighting over whether Trump's a Christian or not.
Sam, when the comments are on, it's just completely in the comments. Like, it's just
Johnny, I'm trying to find stories to talk about. Okay,
there's plenty to talk. It's one of the craziest days in
okay. Yeah, I have 25 things we could talk about.
Okay, go. I'm trying.
Point. All right, let's talk about gold and silver right now, man, because gold's had a really good, solid couple of years right now. And over the last month, it hit, what was it, 250. It's now down to like 249. And my feeling is I think it's going to have a good year. I think it's going to go up again just because interest rates are too high. When rates are too high, gold, silver usually does well. But I've had a lot of questions in that. And look, 5% of the 2025 cash days portfolios in gold. We had it in gold last year, and it actually outperformed the S&P last year, which very rarely happens. And now Sam buys a lot of gold.
I do. I'm thinking about buying some more coming up, just going big on it.
I mean, if you look at the last, gold didn't move from 2019 to 2023, but 2023, September 25th, it was at 171, and it just jumped up to 250. I think it could go a little higher. I don't know if it beats the S&P this year, but I think it's pretty safe with rates being this high. Probably still goes up a little bit. But our boy down in Texas has got to be killing it.
Who's down in Texas? Who's in Texas?
Wise Wolf.
Is that where Tony is? I thought he was in Iowa. Idaho.
Wise Wolf, gold and silver. Get
he's got to be crushing it. Because like even silver,
big chunk.
Silver's had a nice jump from last year to this year. Silver last year was at 21, now it's at 27. Actually, busted above 30. Yeah, silver looks like it could go higher too in this interest rate environment. So I do like metals, man.
Did you guys see that TikTok CEO was at Trump's inauguration? Like, really? Isn't that crazy?
It's so crazy.
What now, Johnny? What do you think's going to happen with TikTok?
Hey, I'm on the show too.
He's going to save it. He's going to save it. Don't you think, Sam? He's going to save it. TikTok will remain, clearly.
Yes, and they'll work some deal, and he'll look like all the young people are like, oh, guys, Sarah, thank you, Trump, we love you. And then he'll become the Antichrist, and, we'll all perish.
It's a work. It's a clear work. It's just like the Gaza thing.
So obvious, dude. And it's like, it's exact. And, and Johnny, was it you that was talking about this? But even like the Israeli hostage situation sounds like the Iran-Contra, Iran hostages situation. They're like, just hold on. Biden is a dead carcass on the side of the road. Let's make him look bad. Let's have all these great things pop up. And we'll run it from there. And he looks great, No,
it's totally what it is. Yeah, it's just giving him a W on day one, a couple of them, because Trump, to his credit, to be his age, has the first really TikTok presidency. He really mastered social media. He knows that people have a short attention spans. So, and that you need to get a W right away. So he's just blasting people with executive orders. This first week is going to be a madhouse of executive orders and him overturning executive orders. That's why the Democrats have always fucked up by not doing the work the hard way, by legislating, by using executive power, because it all just gets rolled back. When someone from another party takes office, it melts like, snow when the sunlight comes out. And that's what it is. All of their accomplishments were in executive wars, and now they're melting away, and that's what you get. Now, I hope Trump doesn't fall prey to the same way of thinking, because it's going to be just as unlikely that Republicans remain in power forever as it was Democrats. So
it always goes back and forth.
No, always. Yeah, it's America.
But you know what doesn't? The market. We will continue to bang.
We're just banging, bro.
I don't care who the president is. Look, I think we started this podcast when Biden took office, right around there, 2020, was it?
I don't know when the first cash days was.
It's like 4 years ago, but we've beat the S&P every year. I don't care who the president is. I couldn't care less. Look, we got Donald Trump in there right now. Oil and energy and financial are doing well. That's why we're overweight. That's why we're heavy. Finance and energy, and they're cranking right now. We got OIH 4 weeks ago at 271. It's above 300. And we are going to bank more fatties in 2025. We're going to, like Sam said it, you have to take profits. You have to take profits. Unrealized gains, you know what they are? They're nothing. Don't even mention it, an unrealized gain. There's no such thing. You haven't gained anything until you sell it and put it in your pocket.
Do you know what day? Oh, wow. This is crazy. We're coming up on our 4th anniversary. February 2nd, 2021 is the first day of Cash Daddy. So we are almost at what? 4 years? Almost.
I'm gonna have to get a big. I'm gonna have to get a big guest for that 4-year anniversary. I'm gonna call Jamie Dimon. Jamie, you've been taking a lot of shit in the news lately, but listen, we don't think you're a scumbag.
Come on, talk to us.
Yeah,
let's get it going. Let's get it going. Johnny, what else do we got? We got about 8 minutes left. What else do we got? Any of these big stories you were talking about?
Yeah, I mean, Biden pardoned his whole family.
Biden went crazy with pardons. Fauci, Liz Cheney, all the swamp.
Isn't that remarkable? Because what would they have to be pardoning?
No, here's the craziest part, Johnny, about the Fauci one. All the way back to 2014.
I got to be honest, I was wrong on that. I never thought they would admit, because to me, that's an admission of guilt. To pardon someone is an admission of guilt. It's why they didn't think Trump would pardon himself or any of the people affiliated with him after he'd left office, because it would be some kind of tacit admission of guilt. To me, that is just damn surprising, and it just shows you how scummy these fucks are.
So now everybody's talking. This is the second person to bring this up. Elon did a Hitler salute, which I don't really care.
Elon did?
Yeah, that's what they're saying. I can't find it because I'm too lazy.
Oh.
Hot chick from Canada says, I'm her hero.
God, Sam and the chat is just the worst combination.
That's what I bring to the show, Johnny.
You bring reading the chat to the show?
That's what I bring.
If you want to see it, I got it right here.
All right, it's here.
The Trump thing. Oh gosh. Hold on. That is rather a Trump's Hitler salute, I have to say. Just one moment here.
I'm fine with it.
One moment. Just give me one moment.
Johnny, I'm fine with the Hitler salute. I'm going to be honest with you.
He was pumped up because Trump said we're going to Mars. So Elon's like, yeah, he's on board. We're going to Mars.
Here it is right here.
Oh, Johnny, okay.
Doesn't something about this look fake, kind of?
And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you.
That was great, bro. What is that? What is that? Yes, bro. Yes. Let's go, dude. Let's make it crazy.
How long do you think Elon has before Trump says, okay, don't come around here anymore?
Jeez Louise, bro.
How long do you think it's before for
That's
Trump?
What
to-
was that, dude? That was so crazy. What could be the possible answer to that, Johnny?
Bro, I mean, he's
By the way, I don't care. Okay.
No, I don't either.
I'm not
It's just
hunting.
crazy.
I'm not like, oh, there's Nazis everywhere. Fuck off. I don't
It's
care.
entertaining. It's entertaining. But
It's entertaining.
to paraphrase Warren Zevon, he is an excitable boy. This Elon,
Dude, that is autism at its peak.
Yeah.
That might be the most
he's-
autistic moment ever of autism.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's done weird. He's like the Howard Dean of CEOs. You know, remember?
But what do you think he's doing? Is he trying to do this and he just did that? I mean, like what
his
is
heart,
this? I
you
mean,
know,
like
my heart. You guys have my heart, or I love.
I love you.
Yeah.
But then you just hit it. Then you just hit it. Bang.
He's a tad
We
retarded.
love you, Hitler. You know, it's just, oh God.
Love you.
That's by the way, we just all did that. So we're
Yeah,
screwed.
dude, we're in.
You're ready for those freaks on Twitter to say, Sam,
Cut it up. Let's go. Cut it up. Put it out there.
It's funny. It's funny. That's how crazy the people on Twitter have us running. By the way, you'll do that, but you'll never do any of those weird eye things or cover your eye or any of that shit.
Yeah,
it's not working.
because then people take that, make it real.
Right. Yeah. And it's so many people getting there like freezing. They're doing like freeze frames on people like who are taking their glasses off, you know, like this or something.
Oh,
And
Johnny, why are you covering your eye, bro?
that's what it is.
Why are you
dude.
covering your eye? Johnny's in it. Why, Johnny?
Gosh,
Why? We're
this
so
is
close.
wild.
Yet
This
you're-
right here.
Yeah, I mean, it's just absolutely nuts. Guys, I want to take a moment and thank the 3,000 people that
Wow.
watched this show live today.
Nice.
This doesn't include the Rumble numbers, but dude, I'm sorry, but 2,243 people are watching this live on YouTube. I mean, excuse me, on X. And then only 583. It's like some days we crush it on YouTube, and then some days we don't. It's very weird.
Wait. Where are 500 people watching?
583 people are watching it on YouTube right now, and 177 people on and 177 is the number too. So I mean that we just got caught into that too. 77. So 3,000 people today, guys.
Nice.
What a great way to bring it back. Shout out to all the hot chicks in the comment section.
Yeah.
And
Wait, so where's the biggest chunk of people on Twitter? Is that where?
yeah, Twitter, 2,280 people on Twitter.
By the way, if any of them know how to get my Twitter account back, please help me.
Johnny's willing to pay thousands of dollars to get his
he is
Twitter
not.
back.
No, he is not.
Thousands. Do not
Johnny,
do it
how
without-
did you lose your Twitter? What did you do?
$100.
Johnny started dropping N-bombs with a hard ER.
I did nothing wrong.
Johnny started a clan meeting.
I was having a heated, not even that heated, honestly. It was just like a good-hearted debate on Twitter about some like Ukraine and the fires and stuff. And they did some stuff to get me banned. I don't quite understand it, but it's called botting.
I don't either. It's so weird.
It's called botting. That's what it's called. They botted my tweets, is what I was told.
Yeah, you have to. What you have to do is not engage them. That's how they get you. They engage you.
Sam, I love that you're telling me that the person who has engaged more people on pointless shit on Twitter than anybody.
Yeah, but I've learned my lesson, Johnny. That's the point of this. I've learned my lesson.
Well, you're my inspiration. I learned it all from you. So
I know, Johnny. I know you were trying to go hard in the paint. Oh, somebody just dropped a hard ER on Rumble. It's just uncalled for. What are you trying to get me rock hard here? Stop it, dude. I'm trying to do a show. Guys, let's end the show. Why doesn't Howie give us a pick of the week that isn't going to be the same pick of the week on the Patreon? Do you have a second pick of the week?
Look, man, if all you guys out there, buy this stock and just hold it. Sit back and hold it. Buy some Nike. Vietnam just in Asia basically just had a ton of kids over the past month or two.
What did you just say?
These kids, by the time they're 3, 4, 5 years old, they'll be putting Nikes together like you wouldn't believe. And this stock's going to go through the roof. So I think Nike at $71 is a value. You got to buy it here. Put it in your IRA. Just buy it, hold it. Nike's the shit.
All right, you heard it here, guys. Nike is the shit. Get into it,
It is.
guys. If you wanna get wild, you wanna get nuts, you wanna do the Havana dirty dance. You know what I'm saying, dude? Right? You want to do that? You want to get in it to win it? Is that what you're looking to do? You gotta get it. You gotta go to the Patreon. Join the Patreon. It's the only way you get the good stuff here, dude. Look at this, dude. Over 1,000 people. Yeah. Join for you can join for free, but you're not gonna get the good stuff, which is 20. Oh, by the way, we got a young lady that wants to pay $1,000 for us to watch her make love. So we'll bring her on to discuss it.
Yes.
I gotta make sure she's of sane mind before we do that. Once she
Everybody
comes
bet
on,
Notre Dame to win tonight. You bet $100 on Notre Dame, you get $350 back.
All right. I don't think they're gonna win, which is such a crazy. What do you mean a bad look? What do you mean? That's not me. That's retard Howie. Stop putting
child slavery.
Stop,
no, they get paid.
Howie.
Those kids get paid.
Oh God.
Those
guys,
kids get paid.
We'll see you over there at the
chill out, lady. Chill out.
Oh God. Guys, we'll see you at the Patreon. We'll see you over there. Ciao. Thank you guys for listening. Go
He's joking.
He's joking.